Coulter, stepping in for John Kovac and Kate Czaplinski.
And we've got DeeStrilowich with us from Personal Touch Welcome, which is a huge welcome service in Ridgefield. You've been introducing people to town for the last 20 years.
Yes.
You were kind enough to bring in your welcome basket. Tell us some of the things that people who move to Ridgefield can see when they when you come to their house.
So the first thing I do when I do a welcome visit is bring them a bag with community information from voter registration, motor vehicle, all the things that they need, from even the museum passes and the theater passes, so they can get to know the community. So I spend anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes of my visit just on the community. I just think that's so important that they know about our town. And then I give them a 8-pocket folder that has...
It's color coordinated, too. I remember when I did a story on you guys turning 20 years.
It looks like an old-school trapper keeper.
There's a lot of information in this welcome basket.
This is just incredible.
It's not your average welcome to the community type thing.
Look at this. This is...
you've got painters, you've got
electricians and plumbers and contractors.
The Ridgefield Press.
Yeah,
medical,
you've got summer camps, you've got dentists.
I give them a copy of the Ridgefield Press. Decorating, financial, tons of landscaping, tons of things for kids. And so the families just absolutely love this because they can keep it, and it's got the resources for everything that they need. Once I've gone through all that, and I spend a lot of time, I'm in people's homes about an hour and a half. A little quicker if I need to, a little longer if that's
And you're going door to door, of course.
I try to do most of my visits by appointment.
Right.
However, a lot of times I have to go knocking on doors because I may not have the phone number. My other very popular part of what I do is the smiley bag.
Right. These are the gift cards.
This has the gift cards from restaurants, from salons, from retail stores. Steve's Bagels, they give a dozen free bagels.
Wow.
Debbie Ann gives a half a pound of fudge.
Welcome to town.
I'm telling you,
bagels and fudge.
I'm wanting to move to Ridgefield right
know,
now.
right?
Exactly. And so they get all these wonderful gift certificates. And I tell them to put this bag right in the car and just keep them with them when they're out and about so that they have them as they're out exploring their new community. And they can just walk in and get their free gifts. And people just love that. If that's not enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got a golf ball, a water bottle,
then
you've got
I give them
a coffee.
Whole bag full of free gifts.
Yeah.
And,
this is the welcome basket of all welcome baskets.
This really
oh
is.
my gosh. A Frisbee for the kids.
If you're not sold on Ridgefield after this.
I'm feeling right at home.
I have a bag to put it all in when I'm finished. And so everybody absolutely loves it. They just think this visit is the way to be welcomed. And why it touches my heart is because when my family and I moved here in 1970, after we'd only been in our home a few days, I got a call from the welcome wagon lady. And she asked if she could come over and bring me a basket of gifts. And I said, oh, I'd never heard of it before even. And so she came over, and I sat down on the couch with her beside me as she gave me these wonderful gifts. And I never forgot it. Absolutely never forgot it.
She kind of inspired in you.
25 years later, I was given the opportunity to be the welcome wagon lady in Ridgefield. And I was ecstatic. I felt like this is just who I am. And so I got hired by Welcome Wagon to create a basket of gifts and go out and do visits. And I did that for 4.5 years.
And then Welcome Wagon dissolved, correct?
And then Welcome Wagon went from home visits to direct sale, to direct mail. And so
it lost the personal touch that you guys have.
Yeah, so I started my own greeting service and renamed it Personal Touch Welcome.
And you bring up an important point. How can people find out about what you offer?
So they can call me at right here in Ridgefield, 203-438-0128. I have a website, personaltouchwelcome.com. They can email me. Again,
and you guys are on Facebook, too, right?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. DeeStrilowich is in the little local phone books. if anyone uses them. But I do usually have one to give away. I just don't have any right now.
And it's more than welcoming to town, right? You welcome new businesses, you
welcome
new babies,
new
you welcome
businesses, new babies, new movers, people that move from one home to another in town absolutely are amazed at what they don't know, and they didn't know they didn't know. And so that's been really important for me to have them. I've had people tell me when they moved from one side of town to the other, they just didn't know anybody. Their dog didn't know anybody. They felt like they were in a new town because they were seeing things from a different perspective now.
Well, there are parts of Ridgefield. You get the northern part, you have the western part. It's a very spread out town.
Yeah. Plus,
and this kind of keeps everybody tight knit here in the community.
Plus, I visit renters, and they usually don't have any idea that they could have a welcome visit, but they may be renting while they're deciding if they want to stay in Ridgefield. Many people rent while they're looking for a house, and they just want to get settled in and call it home, but not yet home. Because they don't know for sure what they're going to be doing. So I hope I entice them to stay in Ridgefield.
You're like a little Ridgefield advertisement.
The convincer.
Yeah, exactly.
Dee, thank you so much for stepping on and
thank you.
being with us
thank
today.
Thank you. Appreciate this.
This is like Ridgefield in a basket here.
You bet.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep.